Today, the UAW expanded its strike against two of Detroit's big three automakers. At noon, workers at 38 GM and Stellantis distribution plants walked off the job in 20 states. Ford was spared because the union's president says he's pleased with the progress of negotiations. We learned just a few hours ago that President Joe Biden is expected to visit Michigan on Tuesday in support of UAW workers, just a day ahead of former President Donald Trump's planned visit. Experts say the union's strategy could have an effect on people buying a new car or needing to get their existing car fixed. 13 Your Side's Jeremiah Brown is live outside a Stellantis Chrysler dealer on 28th Street to explain why. Hi, Jeremiah.
Elena, local experts are saying that the next wave of strikes on distribution centers are targeting the distribution of aftermarket parts, which may soon make it harder for drivers who are in need of repairs or new parts as well.
From a consumer basis, we start running the risk of maybe running out of parts if you're going to a dealership to get your car fixed, or maybe a collision shop to, again, getting a repair there.
Last week, the UAW strike focused on 3 assembly plants. Now the focus is on 38 parts distribution facilities for GM and Stellantis.
It may create some additional wait times, if you will.
Wall says that there is inventory in the supply channel, but if the strike is prolonged, pressure will be felt on dealerships, consumers, and independent shops as well.
But if you think about all the component challenges we've had in past years, just as we're starting to get a more steady stream of supply of even aftermarket parts and service parts, this could go a long way this could start disrupting that as well.
There is a ray of hope coming through, as Wall says that the expanded strikes only placed on GM and Stellantis show that the gap is closing between the UAW and Ford, but there is still progress to be made before a deal.
The union is indicating that Ford has come to the table with some noteworthy either concessions or improvements to their offer. And the union is positively receiving that.
Wall also says that local suppliers in West Michigan are not expected to be greatly impacted, but consumers may still have to be mindful of inventories running scarce.
If you go to one dealer that doesn't have the parts, you might have to call another dealer, and you may get better luck. Again, depending on where that inventory is in the channels.
It is important to keep in touch with your local dealership or repair shop who may be affected by the expanded strikes on GM and Stellantis. Live from Wyoming, I'm Jeremiah Brown, 13 on your side.
JD, thank you. Stay with 13 on your side as we continue to monitor the UAW strike. Look for updates on air, online, and by downloading our mobile news app in your app store.